Okay, good morning, everybody. This is Mrs. Hill with your final literacy lesson at the end of our unit of work about poetry. So here is our top sheet, which says that we're going to be writing a poem about a storm, and we're writing it for all the children in Key Stage 1. We're obviously going to have capital letters, finger spaces, full stops. We might have a question mark, exclamation mark. Poems can include rhyme, onomatopoeia, and alliteration. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to this page now. I'm just going to try and move myself so you can see the success criteria. So our success criteria for when we're writing our poem is that we've got capital letters, full stops, ENPs, so those are expanded noun phrases, an adjective in front of a noun, exclamation mark, and that we start each line of the poem on a new line in our book, close to the margin. So this is the poem which we've created together. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have a go at reading this to you. And then I've plugged myself into the whiteboard so that I can show you how to present this in your book. So let's read the first verse. So it starts, the storm. Bright lightning flashed across the dark, gloomy sky. Frothy waves pounded against the jagged rocks. Fierce wind howled across the choppy sea. The storm was wild. A beautiful, colourful rainbow brightened the sky. Soft waves gently lapped against the anchored boat. A soft breeze skimmed the calm blue sea. The calm was glorious. So let's take a highlighter and then let's mark against our success criteria to check to see if we've met the success criteria. So I hope I have got a green highlighter on, and for ENPs. So let's highlight them. So we've got bright lightning, dark gloomy sky, frothy waves, jagged rocks, fierce wind and choppy sea, beautiful colourful rainbow, soft waves, anchored boat, soft breeze and calm blue sea. Now, capital letters and full stops, have we got those in our poem? So let's have a look for those. So let me try and take a different colour highlighter to start that off. So red. So all of the lines of your poem start with a capital letter. So yes, I can do that. We've done that. Okay, there we go. And we put full stops are at the end of each line. Our exclamation mark is going to come here at the very end. So let's just try and find one different colour. Here it is. And then we can tick, yes, we've done that. And we can give ourselves a tick. Oh, yes, tick for both colours having been there for the full stops. Now, as I was just looking through, I noticed that here I wrote a beautiful colourful rainbow brightened the sky. So if I wanted to edit my work and improve it, I could add another adjective in here to describe the sky. So I could put brightened the dark, moody sky. So if I just extend that a little bit, and if I just get the rubber to get rid of that there. So I've enhanced my writing by adding an adjective in and making myself an expanded noun phrase. So then if I go back and find the green highlighter, I should be able to then highlight that off. And the final bit says, have I started each line of the poem on a new line in my book? Yes, I have. So I can give myself a tick for doing that. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to give it my best shot. I am going to take our poem and have a go at showing you how to write it with joined handwriting so that it is written neatly in your book. So you won't see my voice, you won't see me because I'm going to be at the board, but hopefully I'm sure you will still be able to hear me. So off we go. So I'm going to start by writing, just going to check the pen works. Yes, it does. I'm going to start by writing the title. So that goes on the first line, which is the, and then storm. Okay, so now I need to move down and start my first line of my poem on a new line. So it goes, bright lightning flashed across the dark, gloomy sky. So, bright lightning flashed across the dark, gloomy sky. Full stop. Okay, because my lines don't go all the way across the board, because I've got the success criteria in, it's going to take me a little bit longer to write this out. Okay, but obviously in your books, you're probably going to be able to fit across each line and one line a page in your book. Okay, so second line, I need to start. I know I have a small space here, but I can't write here. I need to go down to a new line. So I'm going to write frothy waves pounded against the jagged rocks. Full stop. Then I need fierce wind howled across the choppy sea. And the final line is the storm was wild. The storm was wild, which needs an exclamation mark. Okay, so I hope that gives you some help about how to write your poem with very neatly joined handwriting into your book. So your task for today is to copy your poem in your best handwriting. We're going to publish it to make it the neatest we possibly can, and then mark your work against the success criteria that we've got here. It would be absolutely brilliant to see these really neatly published in your writing books. And if you then wanted to, you might want to include a couple of illustrations for your poem as well. So you might have two illustrations at the bottom, one to show the storm and then one to show the calm. We're really looking forward to seeing your work on Dojo. Take care.